form against their name. They were 5th in the World Championships in The Hague 2 years ago. The World Championships for beach volleyball contested every 2 years. But the first point on the board goes to Alexander Horst. If there are any pre-match nerves, Dane, that's got to be the best way to settle them with a shot like that.
You want to put that first ball to the sand and get your confidence going. And that's exactly press the issue every time. Be as aggressive as possible on each play.
Oh, Alex Horst, and now Doppler with the second point on the board for Austria.
Clemens Doppler, you do not want to allow him to get going early. He's a streaky blocker, which means if he gets one block, after that last play, Cherif motioned to the crowd. He wanted to hear some noise. He's not going to get any sympathies there. Like Samoilovs and Schmens, just let you know that they're the real deal.
50-mile-an-hour spikes out there. Service ace from Alex Horst. Beautiful play. Couldn't come at a more important time in this opening set as Austria regain the lead.
A cross-court ace. That ball.
Jefferson. Nice float serve to Doppler. Doppler over the top of the block, but Jefferson has it covered. Cherif with the set. And a little poke ball over Doppler's block. Gives a break to Qatar at 9-7.
Jefferson taking care of business right there. I told you that Cherif from Senegal originally, Jefferson from Brazil. He was offered to play for Qatar back in 2011, and initially he kind of balked at the idea, but then got citizenship, and he says the first couple of years were very different, but when he realized...
Cherif, again a massive power play service, but Doppler puts one back, cross court, right to the feet of Jefferson.
And we're 8 days in.
Jefferson gets part 2 of the opening set underway. First point on the board. Oh, it is Qatar's. It's a big break now. 13 points to 9.
Look how aggressive. That goes off his face, and then he goes way over the net. And there's even interference by Alexander Horst, but the play has already taken place. There's the joust at the net. So aggressive right now, Cherif, and there's the emotion from
15-17. Oh, and Cherif shows the Austrians that he's got a power play and a swing on that arm as well.
Just incredible right now, the velocity that the ball is being hit. A 2-point margin to get the victory.
Good serve from Doppler. Jefferson. Doppler's there! 19-all! Austria could still... 2. He just needs a couple more, and Austria will wrap up the first set. Big serve again from Doppler. Jefferson on the attack. Good cover from Horst. Over on 2. Horst again. Block from Jefferson. It's out. Set point. Austria. Well, the reaction from the crowd is as if they've won it. The whole match, not the first set. They still need to collect one more point. Absolute commitment from all 4 players on court. But this is a good play from Horst. Tools the ball off the block of Jefferson for the set point.
Tooling the block is what we call that. Using the block out of bounds right.
Oh, Jefferson out of position, does well to keep the ball up. Oh, and he gets a really nice fake on Horst there. Has Horst going the wrong way. Scores are all tied at 20-all.
Not a great set. Jefferson a little bit off the net, but you see his court vision right there, knowing exactly where to execute.
Cherif serving Doppler. Doppler now attacks for Austria. Not a lot of room. Lovely little touch on the ball, but Jefferson reads it well. Horst sets Doppler once again. Doppler goes cross-court. Jefferson is there. Oh, great play from the Qataris. And they now go 21-20 for the first time in the opener. It is set point for Qatar.
Well, wouldn't you have it? Going into overtime, to be expected between these two teams who are playing at the very top level. Jefferson sacrificing, getting that ball up, and where does he go? Right down the middle of the court. We've seen it so many times. It's usually a vulnerable position, and there's the emotion.
With service. Jefferson sets up Cherif to attack for Qatar. Cross court, Horst is there. Oh, it's a cheeky shot on two, but it's read by Cherif. Oh, and it is a set point again for the Qataris.
Yeah, so Doppler touched that ball on the block. That's why he's going over. He didn't try to sneak that ball over. If you touch it on the block, that's the first contact. The dig by Horst. Clemens Doppler had to go over the...
Clemens Doppler with the service. Can they finally wrap this opening set up? Jefferson remains the target of the Austrian serve. Horst has it covered. Doppler sets his partner. Full set to Austria. 26-20. Cherif with service. This time opting to serve Horst. Over on two from Doppler, unsuccessful. Good cover from Alex Horst, who now looks to finish right down the middle of the two players on the other side of the court. All square, 1-all.
If I'm Qatar, what I'm doing and what I would focus on adjusting is set.
Doppler floats it to Jefferson.
Wow, a fake block by Clemens Doppler. What that means is you're standing at the net about to block. At the last second you drop and you leave the open net. Watch Clemens, he drops expecting a shot, and Jefferson. It's another great control.
Oh, Jefferson holding on to everything at the back of the court and puts it away. Well, it's a shame they don't have a lot of supporters out there, because that was truly magnificent.
Everything he could handle right there. Completely controls the dig. He comes in, and this time with a nice little poke shot after the ball hits the ground, trying to get the crowd on his side. But apparently he's not sure where
to tie the scores here. Oh, and there it is. 10-all. One more play before a 30-second break, and Austria are right back into the second set.
Alexander Horst having a spectacular tournament. Look how quick he is. He goes off 1 foot, somehow keeps his balance and doesn't net, and he buries that ball. And why not? Cherif hasn't been able to register many.
Oh, Clemens Doppler gives Austria the break at 17-15 with a spectacular stuff block, and the crowd love it.
Here's Clemens Doppler jumping big. That ball was very...
Oh, off the hands of Doppler, but out of bounds. Point for Qatar.
This time it's Cherif.
There's the set. Little touch on the ball. Jefferson has it covered. Cherif sets. Jefferson attacks. Off the block of Clemens Doppler. Scores are all tied at 19-all.
You notice on that last play, Cherif gave himself enough time to get to the net, get a good block. It was a poke shot. And then Jefferson scoops it up and goes high hands off of Clemens Doppler for the kill.
Clemens Doppler. Can the local heroes here in Vienna set this stadium alight? Jefferson with the serve received. Jefferson now on the attack. Good play. Qatar are not going to give this up without a fight, and they hold their calm and cool there.
A lot of pressure on Jefferson, and he learned from the end of that first set, do not shoot the ball. Bring it as hard as you can.
50-mile-an-hour rip. All tied. And that point is given to Qatar. 21-20. You need to win by 2 clear points.
Well, maybe now Clemens Doppler will start to respect that block, because finally Cherif gets his body in position. This might go out of bounds, but it's Doppler. Point for Qatar.
This to take it to a tiebreak.
Oh, wow. The Chester right off his chest. We always see the Brazilian Guto pulling this move. Look at that. Jefferson in the impact zone. Taking here.
Doppler almost with the ace serve. Alex Horst on the attack. Tools the block. But Jefferson is all over the court. It's a cheeky little drop shot. Doppler with the power play. It is match point again for Austria. Can they cash out on 2 sets here, Austria? Or will Qatar force them to a third tiebreak? It's another golden opportunity for the local heroes.
And look at the effort. Jefferson changing directions mid-play, trying to get the ball up to the net. It results in a free ball right there. And then Doppler again catching Qatar off guard when they're not in position. After that play, Jefferson taking his time, cleaning his glasses, and Horst over the top.
The atmosphere is electric. Can Austria finish it? Jefferson sets for Cherif. Horst has it covered. Doppler sets his partner. Alex Horst puts Austria into the quarterfinals. 2-0. Huge play.